we're going to be making a beautiful bow that we are going to use with some sunflowers. And the whole look needs to be very rustic. This sunflower design can take us now through the summer into the fall, especially when we work with a more muted yellow to have that combination work together. So I'm going to use a 4-inch ribbon and a 1.5 inch. So really wide to pretty narrow. And so we want to use this in the background. The first bow we're going to make is going to have tails that are about 8 inches. So I'm going to measure out to the 8 inches, and then I want to dovetail that. So just take and fold your ribbon in half and cut from the fold down. You'll get a nice, strong, beautiful dovetail, and it's just like a V shape you're putting in. We're going to be using wire cutters and some scissors when we make this. So I'm going to go into 8 inches and then twist. Okay, we want that tail to be going up just like that. Now it's time to make these loops, and we do want this to be large. This is going to be a big bow, so I'm going to go out to 7 inches. With 4-inch ribbon, if you'll scrunch it first and then twist it, it will help you out a lot, and you get a nice loop here. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, 7 inches on the other side. Hold the twist, not the twist, the part where you're coming back, the loop, and then we're going to go ahead and twist it again. Okay, and we're going to do another loop at the same size. 7 here, come to the middle, scrunch it down and twist. Separate those out, and that way you've got a loop, 2 nice big loops, and keeping them really full. Do not squish that wire down, let it be nice and loopy and have a lot of movement. Now I'm measuring out for my tail again, 8 inches out here. I'm going to cut it just a little bit longer so I've got enough room to do my dovetail, and then just take and fold it and then cut up, and you've got a nice dovetail right there. I'm going to have that go down. So we have a tail up, a tail down. Now our next part is to grab the smaller ribbon. This is a 1.5 inch ribbon. We're going to put that right on top. And in this situation, we're only going to have the tails lining up. So this particular funky bow, the tails will be on the same side. And I want it to be a little shorter. So think about your placement when that lays on top. Like I want it to be just a little shorter. So I've got about 1 inch. So instead of at 8 inches, go at about 7. Or even, you know what, I think 6 looks even cuter because it's making it a little more defined. And we're going to keep this really super simple. We're going to come out to 6 inches, so it's 1 inch shorter, and we're going to twist, fluff that out. And then over here at 6 inches. Put it on, scrunch it, hold that in the middle, come down here, and we'll have the other tail at 6 inches. So you've got nice little loops and tails, all the same size. You want to make sure it's nice and loopy in the middle also. Okay? So a really great look so far. A very simple, clean bow. We want to keep these lines beautiful and keep it really easy when you're creating it. Now we're going to use a cable tie and run that right beside the dowels. And that will allow us to gently pull up the whole cluster of ribbons. You're going to put a finger on top as you bring that up. Add a little pressure. And then rotate that to the back and fluff this puppy out. And separate these right here. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And you want to really keep fluffing them out. Tails going up and tails going down. So you get a nice shape. Once I'm happy with the shape of my bow and everyone's fluffed up, I'm ready to get this tighter. But only once I get a way to attach it in the back. And because we are going to use this on a swag, we want to have this tight. Okay. Cut that piece off that's poking up. And the very last step is to neaten up the whole piece here. We want to clean up that center. And so for us, we're going to do that with just a piece of the yellow. So I'm going to take about a 10-inch piece of yellow, just cut that. And then what you want to do is fold it on itself in order to go down the middle. Okay, so we have a nice strip just like this. Perfect. Run that down the middle. And you can see immediately how that really neatens up the center. And you've just got a beautiful funky bow This is what we call a 2-1 recipe, where we did 2 loops of the back ribbon and 1 of the front ribbon. I'm tying my little knot in the center on that ribbon that's going down the center, and then just trim off those tails. And you will, excuse me, cowabunga, you will see how pretty that came out. So the real difference between this one is that we just did 1 tail and we kept them all on the same side, so it makes it a little bit more neat and clean. This type of bow is a little more polished, and that's going to go for a little more formal look. All right, so I hope you enjoyed making with that one with us.